Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Murray. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless.
And got it! Another basket!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Houston working the ball around. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Pass to Thompson. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Takes the 3. Murray, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Wallace. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Here's Murray. Here's Looney. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Williamson misses.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Van Vliet, the pass to Wallace. Over Williams. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Pass to Williamson. Soft touch off the glass. And 11 points for Zion Williamson.
Boy, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Van Vliet. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations are
good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Poole outside. Launches a 3. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And Looney with the lay-in. Looney's got 7 points.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Van Vliet. This one for three. No luck on that one. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Now here's Murray. Let's go with a three. And Trey Murphy gets a three. 5 points in the game.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Knocks down the long J.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Van Vliet, the pass to Wallace. Now Thompson. The three is up. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
I got yours.
Van Vliet against Murray. Down low. Pass to Looney. Şengün with a steal. MP looking around. The three from Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with a three there. MP getting it done for the Rockets. And we return to the action as the single game record for three-pointers is being checked in for the Pelicans. And then for Houston, MP comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Shepherd in for Holiday. So the Rockets 5 now. Shepherd is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward. From behind the arc. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Looney. Williamson outside. The three is up. The rebound by MP. For Houston, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Houston working the ball around. Another one goes! Incredible!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans no good. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Alvarado outside. Looney the screen. Looking to end the run. And again, New Orleans no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Williamson outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Now Looney. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Alvarado outside. Beyond the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's MP. Back to Eason. Pass to MP.
2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. 5 to shoot. Wallace misses. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. To the paint. To stop the drought. Jacks up a 3. Hawkins can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jones, the pass to Looney. Williamson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Oh, connects again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Hawkins can't get it to go. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Launches it. Looney grabs a miss. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP with it. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be...
MP, right here. Right here. Come on in.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings.
Last game of your rival series, MP. What you got in store for?
I'm feeling a blowout.
How do you think the other team
Don't
feels?
care.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the side. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Time to send it now to the connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. He and his teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Wallace is out there with Durant, and it's Şengün in at the center. It's Durant on the wing. Wallace finds Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Davis against Wallace. Davis inside. Three-pointer. Dallas, no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. And the story just about writes itself.
Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thompson outside. Russell, a screen on Thompson. Over Thompson. In the corner, it's flat. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Out to Thompson. They need this. And it's Thompson again missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Fred VanVleet. Al Russell still yet to score. Davis with a screen on Durant. Dallas again missing. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. Thompson, high post, working on Thompson. 3 on the clock. Flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
KD passes to MP. .131 left in the first quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Davis for 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Wow, this team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And here is Washington. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so... substitution here. MP's checked in for Smith. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flag and Davis. Thompson is out there with Russell. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
KD passes to MP. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Wallace has got 26.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Davis. Great defense that time from Şengün.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Nice shot by Wallace.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the defense will get credit for effort there, but with AD's length, he can just play over the top of anybody.
MP, good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside, Davis. And he drives in. Here's Russell with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Flag. Back to Russell. There's the three. Rockets with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Flag. Down low, out to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Davis. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Now number 4 for Houston. Number 10, Jabari Smith.
We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got 41.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Houston on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
And how about we move it on over? And that is it for halftime, folks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
So on the floor for Houston, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Wallace, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
The three. And MP with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. MP has got 47 points. Russell passes to Davis. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Pass to Gafford. That shot missing. Good defense by MP. The three. Good. Another from three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season.
And again for three.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Nice defense from Wallace.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Van Vliet against Russell. For the screen on Van Vliet. Outside Russell to end the drought. Dallas again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Van Vliet on the wing. And here's MP for three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put him.
Good. Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And here's MP for three. And it's Flagg with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Holiday. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wallace misses. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Now Flagg. Screened by Russell. And that one's good. Flagg's got 5 points now this quarter.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial.
Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019.
Good! Another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Russell finds Thompson. Now flagged. Davis sets a screen to the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
Back to Holiday. Pass to MP. And again for three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. Second chance effort, and so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner.
Getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Russell in for Exum. And then for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Clint Capella. Wallace comes in for Tate. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Shepard. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this...
MP, right here. I got the best question for you. The best question.
Taryn. Well, sir, I think it does.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP giving you the All right, Coach. So let's talk Defensive Player of the Year.
Let's do it.
All right, so
He about to tear the roof off.
How you feeling?
Good, MP.
What's up, bro?
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Well, the standard is set, and if he's going to meet his goal, he understands you can't take nights off. You got to show up each and every time you take the hardwood.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, B.A.? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
Here's Hartenstein after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Dort outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 12 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
SGA looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. Yep, count it. SGA's got his second basket on the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on SGA. Williams passes to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Offensive board. And he can't get that one. MP outside. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 21 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Durant against Williams. Holmgren right side. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by MP. Houston leading by 14. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Facing off tonight are 2 of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. And Houston has possession. Following the 3 by Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Holmgren. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Caruso with the bucket.
Boy, Alex Caruso wanted badly to answer that 3, and he does just that.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 27. Sends it home from three-point land.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Mitchell misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He hits the second from the line. And Houston has possession. They have a 19-point lead. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And Houston another 3.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Pass to Joe. The 3-ball. The shot no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He had solid production this quarter. Getting ready for the Rockets. Wallace, he's checked in for Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And SGA subbed in for Caruso. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot, no good. Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Wallace from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Wallace has got 45. Points.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The 3 from Holmgren. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes a 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
From downtown, connects from downtown. MP's got 48.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Williams looking around. Screen by Holmgren. Here's the 3. Wallace pulls it in. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. VanVleet finds MP. Again! What an avalanche!
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, SGA. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Thompson. And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to drop. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. The 3 from Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Rockets ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
41.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys... And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Houston Rockets.
Their ability to strengthen...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Alperon Şengün out there with MP, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
From deep, MP, and again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Counted from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Williams against Durant. Outside for Dort from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP, the pass to Thompson. From deep. Wallace misses. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fires the 3, connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Hartenstein over MP. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved. But
and again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Back to SGA. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Dort for 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Holmgren. And here's MP from out. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man. He's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And SGA gets it to go.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Durant, the pass to Wallace. Back to Durant. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside, Williams. Nice D from Durant.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Van Vliet misses. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. SGA against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
MP, a screen on Williams. Durant finds MP. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. This one for 3. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
SGA against Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first one. He's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Durant. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Joe. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've
talked about your desire to win Defensive Player.
Definitely.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.
Good game, MP.
All right, MP, what are you doing?
Nah. Intangible stuff. Hustle, determination.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center with Greg Anthony and Rich. Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, MP has certainly made his mark on D. The biggest thing I've noticed, the effort he puts in. He doesn't lose focus, plays hard. He's always played under control. That's a kind of cool confidence that can really rattle shooters.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with Exum, and it's Marshall in at the 3, a small forward. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And here is Davis. Following the three-pointer by MP, Davis gets the 14-footer to fall.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
MP kicks to Thompson. A 3 from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5.
Woo. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Wallace's shot is good.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving, and stolen by Thompson. The finish, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And here's Irving. He's got 5. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Left side, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Houston. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now Irving, following the three-point attempt by MP. Over Thompson. That one off the back iron and out.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
For Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Outside, KD. Back to Wallace. Wallace with another miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Down by 12. Davis, that's for 2. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor for Dallas, P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Flag. And it's Russell in at the 1.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of growth from Russell as a catch-and-shoot guy.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped 69 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Beyond the arc, MP's showing the range.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Dallas again turning it over. Irving's checked in for Dallas.
Number 11.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Van Vliet. Now Thompson. Wallace kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Wallace. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Gafford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Najee Marshall in for D'Angelo Russell. Wallace kicks to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Davis looking for an opening. And it's MP with the rebound. Rockets on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. MP sets the screen for Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 9-point Rocket lead. Well, Fred Van Vliet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, at playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Wallace, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Wallace. Pass to Van Vliet. Wallace with the screen on Davis. Van Vliet with the bucket.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few more. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. 49.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the defensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
Changing gears a little now, guys, what do you make of the All-Star? And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Alperon Şengün. Durant is out there with Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Eason. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Eason. Outside for Davis. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Eason. Back to Wallace. But Trey connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin?
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving passes to Marshall. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Houston.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Exum. Now Irving. He has 7, and here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Mavericks trailed by 11. Irving for 3, and it's MV with the rebound. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly.
And another one!
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long.
And it's that fantastic touch on the floater, and that's one of many reasons why Kyrie is considered one of the most skilled players of all time. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Tari Eason. And Dallas also making a switch. Flag is checked in. And it's Irving missing.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Davis finds Irving. Out to the right wing. Outside, Davis. It's hauled in by MP. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 from MP. Can't hit that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Davis for 3. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
3 points.
Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Irving. Now, Lively. Now, here's Marshall. No good on the 3. MP deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Pass the flag. Davis setting the pick for flag. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Flag's got 12 points in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass from Durant. A three from MP. Good. Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Again, Irving missing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. His work on the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most...
I'm here with MP. We put together another impressive defense.
It all comes down to the teams.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
game, FP.